A very good afternoon, respected Chairman, sir, Vice Chairperson, ma'am, Senior Vice Principal, sir, Vice Principal, ma'am, teachers, and my dear friends, and the wonderful batch of 2019. Goodbyes are hard and inevitable. The moment that we've all been waiting for is here. Now you can finally upload your picture on Instagram with a hashtag farewell with a caption from one of Drake's songs. But well, this is the moment where I get to stand and speak one last time, so please bear with me. You know what? All of you look fabulous today. After all, your shopping efforts and spending Papa's money have paid off. Well, before I like to begin, I would like all of you to stand up, please. Stand up. Go on. Please, stand up. Stand up. Thank you. You can sit down. Well, at least you can go home and tell that my speech has literally moved you from your seats. I spent the first 3 years of my life crying at home, and the next 14 years spent at a place called school. In these 17 years of my life, I've learned many lessons, and throughout my speech, I shall share 3 of them with you. So for the next few minutes, please sit straight, put a finger on your lips, and like our teachers say, pin drop silence. I entered Sai International School in 8th grade, and as cliche as it sounds, little did I know that someday I'll be the head boy of this institution. I might as well say it, in that in 10th grade when we had to apply for the student council, I wasn't really confident because of people who had so much time spent in this school. However, here I am, with just 2 thoughts. One of hope that I have successfully fulfilled my duties as a head boy, and second of gratitude to the school and to Chairman Sir for seeing something in me, seeing that I'm capable of holding this. So all I'm here to say is not proclaim any greatness of any sort, but just present you lesson number 1, the value of your academic grades, the school you attend, the job you do, the number of relationships you have in high school, the number of followers on your Instagram account, and the digits in your salary will never determine your true worth as an individual. What does determine that is the experiences that you have, the impressions you leave, the impact you've had, and the memories you share. Personally, I recollect playing hand cricket in the long and taxing EST periods, having my very name changed to Papa in 8th grade, calling some people Pobby, getting reprimanded constantly by Siddhi, Diya, and Jyotika for my long CCD speeches, discussing random scenarios with Sai and Subhashis, getting scolded alongside Utkarsh by Pabitra sir, tech quizzing with Swastik, enduring scary times in Vineet sir's room with Anurag and Priyam, making Cited come alive with Shubhankar, Priyanka, Debashish and Shashwat and the entire team. From Jayanti ma'am's dance moves and unwind to chemistry lab practical mutual cooperation, I've probably seen it all. And so for that, I'd like to thank everyone for the innumerable experiences that I've had in this school. It might sound really fancy, but fear friends, I believe that we are always given 2 choices in life, an easy and safe route, and the other is a hard and enduring one. And we all must make a choice. That does not mean that we have to act like Raju Rastogi. But what I mean to say is, most of us choose our own paths in the future. And most of these choices arise out of fear, disguised as practicality. Because what we want to do seems too far out of reach and ridiculous, so much that we don't even dare to explore. You know what? I believe society too plays a major role in this. Right from our childhood, we are told to aim high, but not high enough. When we want to settle here, but we settle here with mediocrity. To play football well, but turn up as an engineer. To have amazing singing skills and become a lawyer and a doctor. To develop passion, but not progress it as a profession necessarily. So quoting Jim Carrey, lesson number 2, you can fail at what you don't want to do. So in life, you might well as take a chance, be bold, and do what you love. Moving on, regardless of one's background, his or her appearances and actions play a huge role in shaping our opinions about him or her. My point in this being that regardless of our backgrounds, our actions and our decisions play a crucial role in shaping who we are, our personalities, presenting and shaping both our present and our future. This is largely dependent on the individuals we surround ourselves with and the opportunities we explore. As cliche as it sounds again, I believe that the change is the very fact of life. And our lives in each and every day from this moment onwards has been changing. In fact, it has always been happening. Back in 5th grade, we were told that never talk to strangers, never use a mobile phone, never get inside someone else's car. But right now, here we are. All of us have a smartphone with a button dedicated so that we can call up strangers, book an Uber, get inside their vehicles, and they go to places. Isn't that interesting? Because this is what life is. It's constantly changing. Which brings me to my third lesson. Lesson number 3. What you do in this very moment will have a lasting repercussion in the future. Meaning, what you do at this very moment will determine what will happen to you in the future. Because even Tony Stark said, great people or heroes are made by the paths they take in the present, and not by the powers or the qualities they've possessed since the past. Personally, I believe we are all works in progress, defined by the opportunities we exploit and the qualities we imbibe in life. Speaking of opportunities and qualities, I believe a crucial role in shaping who we are today at school is due to Chairman Sir. His constant personal interaction, thoughtful lessons, and plethora of opportunities that he's made available, like nowhere else in any other school is going to provide you, is what has made us today what we are. So we fail to understand, and in spite of your busy schedule, how can you make time for us, personally mentoring us, guiding us, and connecting and correcting us in our own way. We really salute your unwavering effort for doing this for us, sir. Trustee ma'am, your iconic smile is every student's strength. Your ever-smiling face and soft words of encouragement binds the entire school with love and care. Principal sir, your soft yet firm words never fail to touch our hearts. We really will miss your inspiring talks and your shairis and the poems which you read often. Personally, throughout my schooling period, he's spoken countless number of times on this dais. And even till today, he is yet to make a single mistake. Can you imagine what? Senior Vice Principal sir, starting from your morning assembly talks to your occasional shrieks in front of 12i, we'll really miss that, sir. And thank you for being all that you are to us. Vice Principal ma'am, thank you too for all the values you have instilled in us and for the guidance that you have given us. Dear teachers, we can never thank you enough. You helped us become young men and women we are today and buckle up to face the world with an optimistic approach. I understand the Herculean effort one has to put to teach such a mad mob such as ourselves here. Personally, to name a few, thank you Madhushmita ma'am, Jagan sir, Pradeep sir, Sarajib sir, Manisha ma'am, Tanuj sir, Dibya sir, Rajni ma'am, Shamim sir, Gangotri ma'am, Vineet sir, and all the science stream teachers for handling me for the past 2 years. I may not belong to, but I've had quite an engaging experience with the commerce and humanities departments as well. My life here would be incomplete without mentioning my secondary teachers such as Yamini ma'am, Pavitra sir, Sushmita ma'am, Gagan sir, Supriti ma'am, Swati ma'am, Amya sir, Ramesh sir, and all the ones who have made my 9th and 10th grade memorable. From 8A to 8E to 10D forever, this will not be forgotten. I also like to thank Himanshu sir and the entire music department for organizing all the musical symposiums and keeping me a part of the symphony as well. A huge thanks to Sanjay sir and the entire sports department for organizing all the sporting events and keeping us enthused throughout the year. I'll fail in my duty if I don't express my heartfelt gratitude to Arvind sir, Deepak sir, Sarat sir, and Jagan sir. It is because of you that I could enjoy and witness some of the greatest events in my school. Your dedication, involvement, and hard work are the true founding stones of the magnum events that only can happen in Sai International School. Jessica ma'am, thank you for being my constant source of support in the entire college application process alongside my studies, and for giving me all the international exposure activities that the school has to offer. Meeru ma'am, thank you for bearing with me throughout these years, especially through Cited, Unwind, and Sai MUN, which would have been impossible without your contribution. Binati ma'am, thank you for your friendly support that you have always extended. Smruti ma'am, thank you for always being there behind the lens and capturing our moments. Oja sir, we can never thank you enough. You truly were the secret DJ that our school always had. On behalf of the entire student body, I would like to thank the entire administrative staff, all the admin teachers, Cited and Sai EduTech department members, as well as the Sai Care staff as well, for being our support always. Of course, Cited was a crucial point in my life, and that process I've gained a family of friends whom I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Of the ones present and those not, MD, thank you for all making the dream called Cited come true, and for making that I cannot thank you enough. Lastly, I'd like to thank each and every student that I've interacted with or shared some sort of experience with throughout my schooling career, and making my school life memorable more than ever. So I'd like to request all of you to give a huge round of applause for those who have made your school life memorable. Today is the dusk of one era, and tomorrow is the dawn of another. School days will turn into college days. So your best friend will not necessarily appear in front of you, but shall flash in pictures, caller IDs, Facebook timelines, Uber taxi driver names, and sometimes a right swipe on Tinder only. We won't be traveling in the school bus anymore. Neither will any of you have to know the cafeteria to know how tightly packed our population in India is. We are all going to enter a new age and a new strange world. We might lose some old friends along the way, and we'll definitely make some new ones. Let me tell you, everything that you see in life, every single thing that you gain, will someday rot and fall apart. But all that will ever exist will be what lies in your hearts. Let me tell you one thing, that to our school, to our teachers, to our school lives, and to our friendship, and to all of us present over here, especially for bearing me for such a long time, God bless and wish everyone all the best. Thank you, everyone.